Hey guys, I'm excited to show you this resource from Creative Fabrica. It can help you start and grow your print-on-demand business, and as the title says, it is absolutely free. And we're going to jump straight over to this feature right now, but don't leave the video quite yet. I want to show you how it works, and we're going to look at these elements that you can use, and most importantly, the license, so you know how to use them. As you know, if you use free print-on-demand images or free images for print-on-demand, the license is the single most important thing you can understand. To ensure that you're using these correctly and you don't get in any trouble, make sure you're allowed to use them legally. So we're going to jump over to these daily freebies, and then we're going to take a look at the license as well. Okay, let's get to the fun part. We're going to go up here in the upper right to daily gifts. There's also discount deals if you do feel like buying any designs to, make sure that you're not using the same free ones everybody else is. But we're just going to focus on these daily gifts right here. Then there are two parts to this, and one of them appears to update daily and one of them does not. So there's the share button here, which we're going to get to in just a second. So we're going to scroll to the bottom here, and it says get a free bundle. And this one, right below it, it says they're available for just one day. Once downloaded, you can use them commercially forever. I actually reached out to Creative Fabrica about this because I've been monitoring this page for a few days and this bundle has not changed. I've had V17 over and over, but there's something I want to take a look at with V17, so that's okay. And it says share here. When I first clicked on it, it actually prompted me to share on Facebook, but I didn't share and it let me download anyway. Let's jump over to a guest tab and do that and take a look at it. Okay, so here we are on the guest tab, and then when I get here, it says grab the free bundle by sharing. So what we're going to do here is click share, and we're just going to close right out of it, and it says thank you for sharing. Log in or create an account, which will bring you to where I was last time, and it'll let you download. So let's jump over to what that bundle is. So here it is. It just took a couple seconds to download, and it's this bonus bundle V17 right here. And then as you can see here, there are quite a few designs in here. And this is completely free. Again, this one is not daily. I'm off on a little tangent here, but it's something that's good to look at. Let's just look at this first one here, and it opened up on my other screens. There it is, Butterfly Kisses, Dandelion Wishes, which it's kind of dark there. Let's actually open it with GIMP so you can see it. We're just going to flip the color there. Okay, so here it is, that free design, Butterfly Kisses, Dandelion Wishes, and I just flipped the color so it's easier to see, and it's this in white. Let's actually put a black background behind it so it really stands out. And there we go. That is one of the free designs in this bundle. Again, this bundle does not update daily. The other freebies we're about to get into do. And keep in mind, we need to take a look at the license for this, but because we cannot use it as is, you will need to make some changes. You'll have to add or remove something, or possibly just change the color. Take a look at the competition here for Butterfly Kisses, Dandelion Wishes. Only 84 results, and it looks like a lot of those are duplicates. They're just the same design on multiple products. Like these are Gnome, Dandelion Wishes, Butterfly Kisses. And if we scroll down, there is really nothing that stands out to me, so you could use that free design that's in that bundle and get in this low competition niche. And I don't know if these have BSRs. I am under my other account, so I don't have the Productor extension logged on right here. Looks like this one has not sold, but there were only 84 results. But enough of that. Let's get back over to these free fonts and free designs that we get every single day. So we're back at the daily gifts over here, creativefabrica.com/dailygifts, and these update every single day. So on this one, there's a free font, a Christmas Monogram, and that's something if I was doing Christmas designs or even flower designs, I may be interested in. If you were here for Saturday's niche research live stream, you would know that one of the low competition, somewhat higher demand niches was Petal Patrol. And as you can see here, that has petals in it, so maybe you could use that in some way for Petal Patrol. So there's a hint. You can go back and take a look at that niche research. That one was near the end, so you could just skip towards the end of that video and find that Petal Patrol. As we'll see in a minute here, when we take a look at the license, you will not be able to use most of these on their own. So something like Petal Patrol will be perfect for this one because you're not using it on your own or on its own. You're making it part of a larger design which makes it its own unique design, and it's a good way to work it in and make that design unique. Let's take a look at what else they have to offer. So scrolling down here, you have a free graphic, hand-drawn Christmas tree PNG. So let's go ahead and download it here. Alright, so I downloaded it and put it in GIMP here and put a background behind it so it's easier to read. As you can see here, it's these hand-drawn, looks like watercolor Christmas trees. And then it says, it's the most wonderful time of the year. So what I would do here to make it unique is probably just go something like this. Let's increase the size there. And I would probably, didn't do enough there. Just erase the text, and then I would work the trees into a design of some sort. And again, I would not upload just these, but I would change the text on the bottom, which makes it unique. It changes from what you downloaded to a unique design. Before we move on to the next one, it looks like there are some very heavily discounted here. Like this one here is $1, and it's normally $30 for a Christmas dog clip art. So let's actually open that up, take a look. Let's open that one up as well. So Christmas dog bundle here, and there's a lot of different dogs with Christmas lights and Santa hats on. This actually is something that I may look into buying because you could use those dogs for all sorts of designs, and it would be easy to scale. Let's say there's a dog sitting under a tree, and you could put 3 dogs at a time or 2 dogs at a time. Then you could just make different variations of that and really scale them out. And that way, the tree plus this bundle would make you, let's just say, 30 designs or 20 designs. And for $1, you really can't beat that. And then the other one here was the Christmas flowers and leaves. So this is another, there's Petal Patrol, and you can integrate these flowers into it. This one would be a little bit harder, although this wreath here, there's something like this where you could just put Petal Patrol on the inside of the wreath or in the inside here and sell that on a shirt or a card or a sticker or something like that. Petal Patrol is for like flower girls at weddings, so maybe make this one into a card and people will buy that for their flower girl. Or put this one on a shirt and people will buy that for the bridal party, something like that. And these ones, I may wait until they're free, but $1 isn't bad at all. If I had some really good ideas for this, if anything's coming to your mind, that $1 is definitely worth it. For me, I would wait for it to be free and then download it and just save it for later. Of course, there's no guarantee it will ever be free, but just in case it is and I could integrate it somehow, I would download it if it ever does become free or anything like this becomes free. Okay, moving on down to crafts, and there is a Happy Thanksgiving craft that is free. Let's go ahead and download that, and we're going to open it up again. Ooh, and I'm looking at this one as well, a $445 bundle for $6. So let's take a look at both of those, and I'm going to pull them up. I'm going to put this one into GIMP, and I'm just going to open this one on another page. Alright, so here we have the Happy Thanksgiving one, and I would just do something like this, and this is close enough to orange, so let's go with it. And I would just lower this threshold a little bit and do something like this. And maybe change these to green or something, change the text to a different color, but I would just add some color to this to make it pop. And then what you could do is actually invert it. Let's invert the background here as well. So colors, invert. We could just, I'm still on the background there. We could just change the blue back into orange. And then you would have Happy Thanksgiving there. And I noticed it was kind of gray earlier, so let's actually go ahead and go to the shadows and, nope, I'm sorry, exposure here. We're going to change the black level all the way down, which will make this white, completely white. So that would be easier to change earlier, the colors here, because now, let's go the threshold all the way down. It'll probably change the entire design, yeah. So I would have needed to change the colors first and then do the bucket tool. But anyway, as you could see earlier, the design would be something like this. Let's take a look at this Mega Sublimation bundle, and let's actually zoom in and see what we can see here, because we can't see it there, and that's too close. But here we have all sorts of sports themed. We have Football Mom and Baseball Mom, all sorts of different sports. This one looks like it's a camping. Yep, it says right there, camping. And then retro here. This one looks like it's alcohol related, drinking. And then vintage flower collection. So flowers keep popping up here. And again, as I mentioned in that niche research on Saturday, we had Petal Patrol. So that's something to take a look at. And these rainbows are very popular right now. Retro cow skull, and then a mountain here. So as we can see here, this one, it just has a ton of designs, a ton of files, and it is only $6. It's normally around $450, $445. And now it's time for the most important part. Let's go ahead and take a look at the license. Here we are back on the daily gifts page, and we're just going to scroll to the bottom here. And can I use these freebies commercially? All freebie downloads come with a lifetime commercial license. That's kind of misleading. Yes, they come with a commercial license, but that does not mean a print-on-demand license. This means you can use the files for personal use, but also for products that you sell. Let's take a look at the license here and read the fine print. So you download this and it comes with a commercial license, and at first glance that looks like you can use it as is for print on demand. However, let's take a look at the licenses. You are allowed to sell your own items that you sell on print on demand sites. However, you cannot use them simply as is. So let's take a look down here. We're actually going to go down to basic print on demand usage. And then you cannot simply upload designs without adding distinctive new design elements. So that would be, well, it really should say adding or removing distinctive design elements. I've gotten that answer in writing from other places that give away free images, and that constitutes a new, unique image, new design. Removing things does as well. So what I would do is I would upload these designs, adding, changing, in some way changing the design. So something like this. It's not allowed to be uploaded simply as is. However, you can upload it like this, unless you buy the full print-on-demand license. And in that case, you can upload designs that are the same or similar to the original. So most items on Creative Fabrica actually have a buy-up option to the full print-on-demand license, which I recommend. It really covers yourself in case there is some gray area with the license there. So as always, unless you do buy the full print-on-demand license, make changes to the design, make sure it's unique, add color, remove elements, add elements to it to make sure that it is your own design. You're just using this as a baseline, these free ones. Let's take a look at how you add that print-on-demand, that full print-on-demand license. Let's just click on this Christmas Hot Cocoa one. And as you can see here, it says need full print-on-demand license. We're going to click on that. And it goes from $6 to $7.80. So you're covering yourself for just another $1.80. But you can get a lot of that back, if not all of it. So we're going to go ahead and add the promo code here. And I have mentioned this before, and that is Explore More 20. And that will get you 20% off. We're going to click apply. Hopefully it's still valid. And it is. Here you saved $1.56. So you really get that full print-on-demand license for just an extra 24 cents, going from $6 to $6.24. I will, of course, put that in the description below with a link to Creative Fabrica. That link will be an affiliate link. If you ever do decide to buy one of the paid items, I would receive a very small commission from that. It's just a small percentage, and it helps me with this channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you did. But of course, we are here for the freebies, and I, for the most part, myself go with the freebies. I very rarely buy anything from Creative Fabrica. It's only if I see something for, say, $1 or 90% off, like something like this, I would consider buying. That's all I had for today. Make sure you check back daily because, as this says, all freebies come with a commercial license and are available for 24 hours only. So I am Central Time. Luckily, that is easy for me. It's at midnight my time. Central Time, that it resets. But anyway, check back frequently because they update every single day. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this added value, and I hope this helps you make more print-on-demand sales. And thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're still with me, and I will see you next time.